Hey guys, so we are back here today. You'll notice that I haven't got anything done, but I'm sorry about that. It's actually been a few real life days since the last recording. I don't know, like 4, maybe even 5 days. So, I got a hold of Dick. Apparently, he didn't even realize we were having an argument. He thought we were just debating what griefing was. So we had like an actual term that we could apply to like everything. So me and him will talk about that another time. It's kind of a touchy subject because everything snowballed. I mean, I hate drama, but this got pretty drama pretty quick. It snowballed out of control. So everything's good now. I'm back here on the server. You know, we were hanging out pretty much all the day yesterday. While I was gone, he upgraded, well, he considers it an upgrade, the server to Spigot. And I can't notice a difference now after last night. We ran around and looked at how many mobs were spawning, and it was way too low with Spigot default. So we upped it, downed it, all over the place. I think we've got water animals, everything except for bats in caves, which seem to be much rarer, and I gotta say, I'm not against that. But he wants to tinker with it again at another point to get bats back up, and meh. Like I said, I'm good without bats. I do feel like water animals... Okay, there we go. I was about to say, got lower. I didn't know if he touched it again. But mob spawns are back up. Passive mobs are back up. Water mobs are back up. It's just cave bats that are having a problem now. But the one thing that I did do yesterday is I gathered a bunch of hardened clay. I filled my inventory, Jack's inventory, and that's just orange stained clay. I thought I had a little more. But yeah, so I'm gonna turn... How many do I have? Alright, I'm gonna turn a stack of them into black, and we will get back to work on this pronto. Alright, I'll be back when I have something to show you guys. Couple of quick things. One thing, I may change my texture pack, as I think I mentioned before, I was looking through a bunch of textures, but I'm probably going to change this because it's kind of pinkish. I'll change it to like white wool texture, like that really white. And I'll probably change sandstone down there to being like some kind of skin colored pinkish, you know, like my hand there. Not pinkish, tannish. So I'll find the blocks that work for those and replace the textures, because the more I look at this, the more I realize that this is the wrong color here, and that the block edges there of the smooth sandstone is going to look horrible. So that will be fixed in texture. But I also had a very close call, so I started putting water all over the inside and outside. So now if I fall, I'll at least land in water and shouldn't die. But hopefully that, you know, won't need to happen. We're going to continue working after we sleep. I just noticed it's getting nighttime. So this is my first time jumping down. Let's hope. I'll do it on camera, because if I die, you guys can laugh at me. Alright, there we go. So we'll be back when we've done some more. Two things. One, I just realized by saying I needed to make that skin color, I probably just gave away what the build was, if you guys didn't already know. So, if you're still in the dark, it's supposed to be a giant version of my character. Oops. So, yeah. Surprise is out. Oop. I need to turn down weather. That lightning's a little loud. Oh, right, weather, right. But, there was that. That's what the build is. And also, you may notice over there on the death scoreboard, we have a new player on the server. That is not the server ninja with a new name. That is Scoot's friend. So we have a completely new person who we didn't expect to have on the server period, who will be joining us this time. So, kind of cool that, you know, our numbers are growing. And we'll see what everyone else is up to at some point. But for now, we need at least to finish this build, which we're going to have to change up colors soon, once we get up to the jacket. But that'll be another thing for another time. We're just going to keep working on this and ignore all the problems that are going to happen real soon. As you can see, we are here on my redstone world, and I'm trying to figure out the colors that I want to do. Like, right now, I'm up to the point where I need to do this jean jacket, and I think I like regular clay for it. It's a little lighter, as you can see. I actually wanted to use the regular clay for, like, the pocket look, whatever that is underneath the gold. I wish I could, like, point with my hand. Well, I'm covering one patch of it with my hand when I swing. I wanted to use the clay for that, but then I have nothing to use because blue is that color. It's like a purple. I don't want to wear a purple jean jacket. I was thinking maybe going with the cyan, but it looks really gray, like dark. Yeah, I was thinking maybe even using the white in for the pockets and then this for the jean jacket. So, I don't know. I'm just stuck here thinking about colors. I don't know, guys. I'll do a mock-up, see what it looks like, and I'll be back. Just to give you guys an idea of what I look like, I know that I made the jean jacket a little darker, but let's pop around. I like the clay color, black of course, and yellow works good. That jean jacket though, I'm gonna try messing around with texture, see if maybe I can make this like some kind of wool that would look right in that slot. I don't know. While I'm at it, I might as well fix the white and sandstone while I'm at it. But yeah, that's way too dark for comparison. That's way too dark. I really wish I knew how to use command blocks. I know there's a way to just change all these to being a different color of any block and all that stuff. I really wish I was good at the whole, like, cheater side. But anyway, as you can see, we have a new light blue for our stained clay. I took I took light blue wool from another pack, and I also redid the white, which is actually white now for white stained clay, so that should be fixed. And smooth sandstone. Here we go. See, pretty much skin colored, so that's pretty nice. I'm just gonna do half of this so I can do a before and after, but oh man, I'm screwing up the placing. I'm not good at the flying. None of the creative part I'm actually really good at. Yeah. I think that's the right color. That's the color we should be going with. Alright guys, so this is all set up. The clay goes nice, the light blue is nice, black is all set. We now got white and our skin color. So we'll pop back to the other server now. I'm actually pretty stoked about this. I figured I'd just do a quick little thing. That's what it looks like now. The white looks much better. The sandstone doesn't have the blocky edge. It actually forms together. That looks better. Yeah, this is all around like almost perfect of what it should be. Now comes the time we have to go farm for a shit ton of light blue. I've got a lot of lapis just from randomness. I think I need to take out this water sometime soon. I've got a decent amount of lapis, so I'm not worried about that. And I've even got a decent amount of bones for bone meal, even though I gave a bunch of them away. So that should be easy enough, but it also means we're going to need more hardened clay. That's not going to be enough. Fun times gathering materials. It's the one good thing about creative. You don't have to spend so much time gathering everything for your big builds. Alright guys, I'm going to get back to work. Quick thing, a thought just occurred to me. My arms are going to be covering on the sides from this point up. I don't need to worry about what blocks I put here, other than how it'll look on the inside, which I'll probably put up an inner wall anyway to hide. I could literally cobble right there, and no one would ever know. They'd never see it. So... But that means that I'd have to put up the arms and the inner wall to hide the cobble, like, immediately. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep doing the light blue dye all the way around, keep it looking like that, and then maybe put the arms out. Yeah. Alright. Never mind. Well, we hit a point where we need clay for the front, and if I run around the back through all this water, we hit a point where we need brown for right there, because my character's design has long hair, and it covers over part of the back. So, until I have... Here, let me... Oh, I need the chest piece off too. See, so it covers the other half of the cross. So, I need to make a cocoa bean farm, and I also need to get some clay. Neither one sounds appealing, so I think I'm going to go get some more iron. That sounds like a lot more fun. We're going to go get more iron, maybe even have enough to start this sorter. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. And also I started to get worried because I told you guys that if I dig this way, I'm digging into my tunnel. But if I dig the other way, I should have been fine. But I stopped and I thought about it. And my house is right here. How much room do I really have to dig in this direction before I run out of room and I'm out here in the water? So I'll dig out as far as I can to get an idea of how big the room is. I may have to build a new mine shaft, cover it all up, and go from the back there, but we'll see when we get to that point. Right now I'm just worried about getting more iron, so let's get to that. Guys! Guys! Bernard followed me from the old server! He's here! He followed! Aw, he gave me an egg! What? I'm not quite sure how I just hurt myself with that egg, but he gave me an egg! We need to get a name tag. We need to name him Bernard again. Oh, where are you going? Don't run away. We gotta trap him, and we gotta name him again. No! He stole my minecart! Bernard's gone. He's long gone. So I'm up here just, you know, doing some building. I'll show you it in a little bit from far away. But there's just a random fire out over there. I've already checked around this area. There's no lava. It obviously isn't a thunderstorm, just randomly everything's on fire over there. Look, it's even spreading over there. I wish I had Optifine to zoom in. But, yeah, that's odd. Just sharing an oddity. As you can see, we've finished the jacket. We're all the way up to actually the arm level. I did decide to put the cobble along the side because, again, nobody's going to see it. But I'll build out the arms and then I'll build up the floor so I can walk out and then start building the arms up to where they need to go. But currently I'm damn near out of black. I'm out of brown, which I need for the hair for the rest of it, and I'm really low on sandstone, which I need for the face. So, as it stands, I need to do a lot of gathering before I can keep going. But let's take a quick look at the back. And there's the back too. So, we've gotten it up pretty far. Okay, good. I would have messaged him in a minute. I hate typing while I'm recording because, as you guys can hear, my keys on this make a lot of noise. But I think it's coming out pretty good. I mean, it definitely looks like my character. Am I safe? Yes, I'm safe. There's the back of me. There's the back there. Let's go to the front. Ah, no Depth Strider. 1 second. That's kind of needed. There's that. And there's me. So right now we're up to underneath the goatee. That's as far as we've gotten. We don't have enough materials to continue for now. So, as I said, I will get to gathering materials and I will be back. Though, I'm actually doing okay on iron. Let's see. I'm doing pretty good on iron. maybe we'll start working on the item sorter down there. Because I actually found out, I think I mentioned this to you guys, but I'm worried about when I dig forward that I'm going to dig out into the water, and then I stopped and thought about it. I'm like, no, that would actually be awesome. That'd be badass. Because we can just encase the room in glass. That is loud as balls. 1 second. Just drop that down to 5. There. Okay, so we can encase the room in glass and then have it as, like, a way to look out at all this. Maybe even punch a hole in the glass and put 2 signs so we can walk out here and kill all these things, or, you know, just swim out. I don't know yet. I haven't decided, but I definitely think it being encased in glass would look amazing. So I'm going to get to digging it out, see how much we're screwed, and screw gathering. This project's taken forever. I'm bored of it right now. We're going to work on the item sorter. Well, I dug this way to find out how far I could go without hitting water. That's the max. I hit water, had to drop in a cup of cobble to stop it. So I went this way. This is as far as I could go, which would mean that at max, I'd only be able to go that bit, including all the redstone and everything else unless I did the glass bit. However, I then went in that direction, and I went further than I had planned to. I just kept going out of curiosity, because I never hit water in that direction. I think that's the way to the forest, so I guess that would make sense, but there's still water between the island and the forest. I thought I'd be, you know, far enough up on my y-coordinate that I'd be dropping down water, but apparently not. So this looks like I can do it. Maybe have this area right here as like a stairway down, and then have the item sorter just run in the room that way and away into my mine down this way. So this is looking quite positive. I'm liking this. Probably close this off, just gone, wall it off, and just do it in that direction with a way into my mine right here. I'm gonna get to work on that. I definitely think that's what I'm gonna go with. I know I haven't dug out much, but I stopped and started doing the calculations, figuring out how far I'd have to go, you know, planning out the room and everything else. Oh, how did I miss that iron? But I was going through it all, and I don't know. I don't know what I actually want to sort out, because I'm not going with the one like I did last season, where if this is the double chest, you can put like all different kinds of wool in this, and it'll sort out every color of wool all into this one. Or maybe I will. I don't know, guys. I didn't want to do that because I'm tired of having to do the drag and drop one of everything and keep one in there, otherwise it'll fuck up the system, and I got tired of that, but I don't know, it feels like a huge waste of space to go the other way. Maybe I can mix the two, have one of the old version, you know, like comparator here, redstone, drop down one redstone repeater underneath, and a redstone torch over there. Maybe I could have one of those, or the double redstone out the back one, so it's it can't overflow if you put in filler items. But maybe I do that hooked up to one of the, okay, put all the ones into the chest so I can do all the hardened clay, all the wool, all the everything. Or maybe this is all just, I'm trying to figure it out as I go, and I'm throwing out all these ideas in hopes that maybe someone in the comments will have a better idea than I have, because I doubt I'm going to get the whole thing built today. I'm going to get it all dug out, but I doubt I'm going to get the whole thing built today. At least part of it, though. So I definitely want one of the mass storage ones for cobble. So maybe I start off with like this wall being the normal like I had last time. It can sort all the wool into one and all of that. And then once you get past all of that BS, it'll drop it out and into a normal, from like forever ago, item sorter. And that'll be all my bulk stuff. Netherrack, cobblestone, stone brick, anything that I have like a gazillion of. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to use both item sorters in the same item sorter. I hope what I'm saying makes sense, but that's what I'm going to go with, I think. Yeah, that sounds like the perfect idea. So I'm still sitting here digging, as you can see, but I started running into an issue, again as you can see, where I ran into water. I had to cobble it. I'll have to go out on the outside and throw sand on top of that so you can't see cobble from the surface. But on top of that, this is going to make the roof a little hard because my roof design would go up by 2 blocks from this point. Yeah, because the top chest will be at that level, and that one is the start of the roof. I can't go up any further. I'm going to have to redesign a roof, and I don't want it to be a flat roof. I've done too many flat things. And I added this right here, just a little something for now. I don't know if it'll stay. I need to do that back wall, but it's something for now. And I don't want it to be flat, but I've only got 1 block to work with, which means that I'm going to have to use slabs. I'm thinking regular brick and nether brick. I like the way those two look together, but I'm going to have to try out some things and see how it looks and create it first. Obviously, I need to dig this whole place out first. But yeah, definitely a little bit of a problem there. Alrighty guys, we finished digging out the room. As you can see, my pick is almost gone. So I'm going to head over to the spider farm, spend some time AFKing there. Probably go through here and make sure about light levels because I don't want to come back and run into having mobs down here. Yeah, there's definitely a problem. So I'll take care of this. I'll get the iron when I rip up the floor. I'm actually worried about my pick right now breaking. So after I'm done repairing everything up, I'll probably work on a ceiling and a floor design for this place now that I know the dimensions I'll be working with. And I think that's going to be it for today. So we're going to do, yeah, we're going to call it a day. When we come back, I'll have this figured out, and my pick will all be taken care of off screen. So this has been all, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you next time.